Matthew 7th chapter, starting at the 7th verse. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth. And to him that knocketh, it shall be opened. Or what man is there of you, whom if his son asks for bread, he will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will he give him a serpent? If ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father, which is in heaven, give good things to them that ask him? Dear younger self, I want to talk to you today about prayer. The scripture I just read, it talks about God's goodness and God's generosity. Believe that God desires the best for you, and He will not give you anything harmful when you seek His guidance. Approach God in prayer. And when you go to Him in prayer, know that He listens and answers in ways that are for your ultimate good. Understand that not all that we ask for is beneficial, but I want you to trust that God's responses are always in our best interest. One thing I want to encourage you to do is to keep asking, keep seeking, and keep knocking, and have the assurance that God will provide what you need in His perfect timing, and always show gratitude for the answer that you receive, and recognize that they are tailored for your well-being. Always ask God for His wisdom and discern the difference between what is good and what is a harmful request. There are times you may have fear of the unknown, but I want you to replace that fear with faith. Faith in God's perfect plan. James 1:17 says, every good and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of heavenly lights, who does not change like a shifting shadow. Matthew 6:8 tells us, do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need even before you ask. And Philippians 4:6 tells us to do not be anxious for anything, but in every situation, go to God in prayer and petition, and follow it with thanksgiving. Present your requests to God. Think about the story of Hannah in 1 Samuel chapter 1, verse 10 to 20. Remember, she was barren and wanted a child so bad. And she prayed earnestly to God for a child. She trusted in God's goodness and she was blessed with a son, Samuel, who became a great prophet. Remember this thought: God never says that the journey would be easy, but He did say that the arrival would be worthwhile. Just know, when you go to God, God will not give you a snake instead of a fish. Trusting in God's goodness is so important. God's unwavering goodness and generosity. He's a loving God. And as parents, will we give our child something harmful when they ask for something good? God promises to provide what is truly beneficial for you. This assurance invites us to approach God. Approach Him with confidence, knowing that your prayers are heard and answered with your best interests in mind. Apply these principles I just talked to you about to your prayer life. You have to trust in His goodness. When you come to God, you must believe that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. So when you pray with confidence. You pray to discern His will. Be encouraged to persevere in your prayer life. And I want you to be thankful for the answer that you receive when you seek God. And not only ask God for His wisdom, but ask Him to understand and for the knowledge on how to apply the wisdom that He gives you. And I want you to walk in faith, not in fear. Think about the blessings that you have received from God in the past. God's love and His goodness is in our interaction with others. So remember the power of prayer. Always ask, seek, and knock. Excuse my dogs in the background. Please, peace and blessings, younger self.